Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to tell you about the wonderful, one of my most impressive book, which I love. I'm so excited to tell you about this one. And of course, I will think that you know what I'm talking about. And it is S.King and his Christina. I love this book so much, and I read this book for a short period of time because I really was interested in the plot. I was interested in the car. I was interested in everything which happened here. We have here Christina, a car, and a wonderful car which we have here, and everybody not love her. I wanted to tell you, yeah, because this car is very old, it's cramped, and a lot of people think that this is the rubbish and you must just go into the rubbish dump for giving her there. But we have the main character Arnold, who fell in love with this car and he wanted to buy this, and of course he have bought this, and he started to be an owner of Christina, and he didn't know why her name is Christina. The old owner of the car told him that you must to love this car, and this car has a name. It is Christina. So that's why Arnold always tell about the car, not like it's a car or my car. He always tells about this, yeah, this is Christina. It's like something like she, like it is alive. And you know, in this story we have different things which happen with this car. We know about old life of this car, old family who owned this car. We know a lot of information about old owner who sold this car to Arnold, about who was he, what was his family, what did they do with this car, and how they loved this car, of course. And a lot of people doesn't understand what's going on with Arnold, why he has bought this car, or for what is the point. And they decided that he became crazy about this one, and they stopped to ask him some questions about this car. And also Arnold didn't notice that the car so ugly and cramped. He always wanted to repair this one, and he can't be with this car near with his house because his parents were egoistic people, because they don't understand why Arnold really need this car, for what, and they really don't love this car because they think it is just a piece of rubbish. So that's why Arnold pay money for a garage, and he went here with Christina. And also he started to spend a lot of time for repairing, and he needed a lot of money for buy some things, useful things which we need for repairing this car. And sometimes he started to notice there's something wrong with this car, like he didn't do some work for, I don't know, for wheels or maybe for design inside of the car, but this started to be another side, like it's changed. And he didn't understand that this the car, and he can't understand, he can't notice that the car is like a magic thing. But other people started to think about this car like it is an evil car, and that this car can do some bad with the people, can do some bad with people who don't love Arnold, who make his upset, depressed, and who make him hurt about everything in his life. So that's why they think that Christina can kill these people for her owner, for Arnold, because she loved him too. And also in this story we have a very good impressions about Christmas, because here we have a lot of decorations, a lot of Christmas trees, a lot of snow, a lot of slippery roads. We have a really good, you know, a really good atmosphere of Christmas. And I wanted to say bravo to S.King that he really made this, because this story about Christina, about this car, because it's a magic car, really good connect with the Christmas. And also we have here a lot of information about shopping, about decorations, about how people want to celebrate their Christmas, and how they try to buy some presents to each other, how they wanted to make some pleasure to each other, and it's really cool. Also we can see Christina, the beautiful red car, in the atmosphere of snow, and I think it's the most wonderful and the most expressive thing which we have in this car, and also in this story. Also, I wanted to tell you that S.King here like a fan of a car, because he always makes some wonderful and awesome adjectives and appreciation about this car, about the looking of the sky, about design inside, about everything. And sometimes I feel that S.King really loved Christina too in his book, and he put her like a main character in the story, and it doesn't matter that we have another characters like Arnold and his friends who really enjoyed us all the story like main characters, but for me in the story the main character was of course Christina. I thought that the book is not so interesting because what can be interesting about the car, but King make me change my opinion about this one, and I was a fan of this book, and I put 5 out of 5 this book for everything, for story, for plot, for characters, for mystery and sometimes detective lines in the story. I really love atmosphere over Christmas, atmosphere of horror which we can feel when we see Christina in different situations, and the end of the story really attractive because you can see a lot of things which can make Christina and how she can make this, and you really understood that yeah, this car is not good, something strange with it, something strange with her. And of course, I think that if you will read this book, you will love this, because I know a lot of people who at the first moment didn't understand that it is a really interesting book, but when they finished and closed the book, they started to say, oh, wow, I'm so excited to tell that this book, one of the best books which was written by King. And I wanted to tell you, I agree, I totally agree with these people, because I love this book too. This is one of my favorite books of King for this moment. Also, I wanted to tell you that I have a Russian edition of this book, but it's so beautiful. I really love the covering. I really love the covering here, because we have here a card too. And also I wanted to buy this book, of course, in English, in American variant, because I wanted to make my collection of King in English too, like for another shelves. Also, I wanted to tell you that a lot of coverings of Christina we had and have now like a new coverings of Christina, and I think that you will enjoy them like me, because I really spent much time for looking and trying to find some interesting, like a small puzzling in the coverings, and I really love them. Thanks for watching, my friends. I really love you to say that this is 5 out of 5, and I really recommend you this book for your relaxation, for your enjoyment, and of course for your some horror moment in your life. Thanks for watching. Bye.